Hello my lovely Scorpios, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 22nd to the 28th of May. Sorry about the delay getting it out. It's been a hectic last couple of days. I seem to have been stuck in one long traffic jam at the moment. It's been great. I've been able to observe the countryside. It's been absolutely brilliant. Spend a bit of time with myself, which is really nice to do, isn't it? You know, have a bit of sort of reflection on one's life is always good. Yes, I've been doing that. So I do apologise about it coming out a little bit late. It's going to be reading for the week. We're going to be pulling some cards, obviously, and then we're going to be clarifying with the Light Seers cards as well. So welcome to this beautiful, lovely surroundings I've got around me, and I've been talking to the birds, the trees, and the bees. And you know, we've got like they've been interacting already in the signs. We had a spider playing a game with us, so let's just see what comes out for you. Welcome to Scorpio. Wow, Scorpio, the overall energy here going quickly. The Chariot. The Chariot, yeah, it's going quickly. You're in your summertime now. Thank you, Cody. He's just been for a swim. That's my dog, by the way. Yeah, so it should be going quickly. You're in your summertime. Things are going to be buzzing around you at the moment. It might be difficult to sort of like keep a thread on everything that is going on around you at the moment. But it is a good idea to sort of connect both sides of your life. Your material side, thank you. Just cooling it down. You're so hot at the moment, Scorpio. This week here is going to be a hot week for you apparently, and you know the world is going to bring you nice, refreshing bites of beautifulness in order to sort of like keep you on your path and keep you in a good way. Keep your very balanced sort of situation between you know, your relationship side and your material sort of side as well. On your relationship side, your karmic message here is the Star. So reach for them, Scorpio. Get involved with your relationships that are around you. Seek the best out of your life. Once you start doing that, all of a sudden, I think you'll be surprised at the great results you will get from this situation with this Star card here. Really, yeah, karmically, you should go after your dreams and aspirations in regards to your relationships. And this could be anything from your family, your friends, your community, as much as your partner, your existing one, or any future partner that you so wish to connect with. It's a case here of going for that. Four of Wands. Yeah, the universe is encouraging within you on your karmic path. If you head towards your ultimate dreams and aspirations, the universe here is trying to bring in and unify that within your life. So the universe is really helping you here. The Four of Wands, I will say, the Four of Wands is like a bit like this Chariot card. It's the yin and yang factor going on. And the Four of Wands is basically where you get Two of Wands meets Two of Wands. Now the Two of Wands is all about planning your future and everything like that. So it's a case of the universe is sort of saying, if you know your future, if you dream your dreams and aspirations, you can see that of what you want in your life. The universe here is going to encourage you along that way and combine your plan with the universal plan, with your higher spirit, with the spirit or with someone that equates to you, you on your journey and of what you are trying to create or be part of in your world around you. King of Pentacles. It's funny, you're getting a lot of the cards that Taurus got as well, which is quite funny because that's your opposite sign. And this happens to be a Taurus card. And I think it's a case here of what you've been looking for in the past is in your relationships around you, something that's solid, that you can count on, that you can rely on, that's got depth and knowledge, that's also got wealth, and also a concern for the greater family in a way, or the connection, or the community factor. That's what you've been looking for in the past, and that's one of the things that should be I think that's coming into your dreams and aspirations. It's starting to manifest itself in your life. It's coming into there. So you're going to meet people, that's the card apparently that wants to come out. You're going to meet people who will bring that aspect, that element to your life at the moment. Five of Pentacles. Now, if it was on this side, it was all about loss of money. But at the Five of Pentacles, let me just, because I got two messages off that. I was first, I went to, I wouldn't be coy about things. Do you understand what I mean? I wouldn't be reserved if I was you. I would be a little bit more sort of open, which is difficult for you, Scorpio, simply because you have this enormous trust in sort of like the righteous path in a way, or the the aspect of human rights, of respectability, respect between people in a way. And it's difficult sometimes to put it out there because you met that that may be betrayed sometimes. And here I think it's a case of, here is just, if you want this security, if you want your dreams and aspirations and that whole sort of thing, at some point you're going to have to open up. And I think this is a case here is what the most thing I'm getting here. And the other thing I got from it was, don't shine light on your weaknesses. Don't when you close off like that, it could be a case of that people will look at you and scrutinize you in a way that being silent might be, the silent type might not necessarily be the attention that you probably need. And if you do that, you may feel yourself a little bit stuck out on a limb, as it were, when you're looking for this security. So if you want to get this security and everything like that, and that real honest, continual relationship, and that new path to come in, I think here is realise the blessings that you do have in your life, with the relationships you do have in your life, that you can really count upon. And I would start opening up a little bit, Scorpio. I'd start opening up a bit. Opening up your emotions. Obviously, don't put yourself at risk. Like everybody, you've got to play it by ear, play it by feeling, as it were. Sound out things, I think, more than anything else. I thank you very much, the tree. Just dropping off seeds that never gave growth. So that's maybe a case there that, you've got to let go of things that didn't really bring growth to you. And that could be cutting you free and setting you up for a really beautiful future. Let's just see what's going on the material side of life. You get the King of Swords. Nice. You've got two kings on here now. The King of Swords is all about having a clear objective on your goals and aspirations, or your objectives in life, the things that you really would like to create within your life, but it's through judgment. So it's through a case of, I've done this and this and this in order to get there, and it's mentally having that clear vision of how to do things in life, and having a clear direction for you. So that's your karmic path. The universe is really, I think this has to do with the fact that you're in your summer period as well, Scorpio. It's that period of energy that is just vibrant, very fruitful, difficult to do wrong, good sort of vibrations going on. The universe is giving you that. It's really encouraging as well for you to use that good, abundant energy that you have within your life, or you're resonating with around you, in order to create, abundance in your life, in the material sense. And that's what the universe is trying to bring here. If you have that clear vision of where you're going, the universe is going to bring some really good results for you. In the past here, on your material sides, you've got the Two of Pentacles. It's choosing one side or the other. It's investing in this is what the clear vision's all about. So investing in the things that's going to give you the return. So investing in aspects of your job that's going to give you that promotion, or investing in your parts of your business that is working well, that's going to give you better returns. That's what it's all about. Or investing in your projects that you really want. It's also a case of when you do invest in those one or two things, or at least one thing at a time, you're going to see other things a lot clearly, and it's going to bring things to the surface that you may not have seen because you're being very clear cut about it. And that is your strength there. And maybe it's playing to this strength on this side will bring the person who can give you that emotional support and security in your life that you need. We all need it, you know, around us. Maybe this is what that's influencing this side here. We'll see that probably in the Light Seers cards when we do a clarification. In the future, you've got the Three of Wands. I think there is a certain degree of procrastination. I think we can see that on this side as well. Hesitancy. That's what it seems like here. And things are moving in quickly, and it's not going to give you a lot of time to make those sort of decisions. And this is why I think you should come out of your shell a little bit in both aspects here, not only within your relationship side, but within your material side as well. Because it's rooted in a lot of success. And sometimes we can be our own worst enemy, you know. As I say, I've been travelling a lot, and this is that 17th, 18th and 19th. There's loads of stuff that's come out. I will be doing a catch-up video on that at some point, of giving my point of view of what sort of things came to the surface and stuff like that. And certainly within my life, I could have been really triggered and been angry about the journeys and stuff like that. And I said as I wasn't. You know, there's a lot of things coming in fast. And yeah, there is a certain degree, which is very good, which is one of your strengths, is not making decisions like that. You know, taking time to make those decisions. But you've got to be, that decision making has got to be a little bit faster. And in order for it to be a little bit faster, that's where the clear vision of what you want in your area relationships, and that's what the star is, and what you want in your material life. That's where it's coming from. And that's where it's heading. Two of Cups. Unification. I think it's really good for you, Scorpio. I think you've got a really good vibration going on in your life at the moment. The biggest drawback in this whole aspect here, I thank you, Tree of Knowledge, holding my cards in its space. I'll just place you there as well so you can recharge. The biggest thing holding you back is you, in a way of being a little bit reserved, and I'm not sure that is the ultimate way of being, really. Three of Pentacles, Death and Rebirth, and Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, stepping up to the plate for the new you, basically. And the Two of Cups here is unifying. It seems to be unifying both sides. As I said earlier on, because I didn't really explain the Two of Cups, and I will do, sorry. You know, this side here has got a clear vision, and it's a little bit sort of like a bit of a procrastination here. I think this could also be observing of the comings and goings in the world, of it going very quickly, realizing your opportunities. If you're very clear about your opportunities that you want, you're going to be able to precisely take the comings and goings in those opportunities. But because we've got the Five of Pentacles on the other side, I think there is a degree as well of being a little bit of procrastination on your behalf that you shouldn't allow. I don't think it's going to help you. I think it's something that you can do. If it causes you problems, that's fine. It can be organised and rectified, or re-evaluated later on. But the important thing is here is combining both sides of your life. So you've got that that energy which comes from the Two of Cups, which is the Staff of Tot. It is a Kundalini thing. It is living what you should be living, totally. And living to your higher degree of who you are. I think that's really important. Let's just see what's going on. Let's just pull a few cards to clarify this whole sort of thing. just got that again, just dropped on me. What it is, it's a Three of Wands there. There's 3 branches to this, and there's just seeds that have never come to fruition. And I think here is just sort of the tree is sort of saying to me, yeah, maybe there's some things that you've been doing that you're not getting results on, and it's maybe a case of letting go of them. That's a possibility. That's the sort of thing coming out from that. Let's just do a bit of clarification. Let's see what's going on with the Chariot. You get the 2 of Cups. So it's just reiterating this, what's coming out at the end here. You know, it's moving on fast, and I would encourage you to really follow your higher self, or connecting with the person that is really value in your life. And this could be on a material side as much as on a relationship side. So with the Star, you get the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is about having that clear vision about what you want. It's also having that karmic message is a sort of kind of like seizing on the moment. And this is where I'm sort of saying, I think you're holding yourself back a little bit. And I don't think you're doing yourself any favours if you are holding yourself back. If you're not holding yourself back, I think it's a moment of just taking time out to realise the blessings that you do have around you, lots of them. And with the 4 of Wands, you get the Queen of Cups, radiating that beautiful vibration that you have within you in order to get the best out of life. The universe is really radiating with you, so it's trying to combine you to your higher value, which should be about the heart, about what really makes you tick, basically. With the King of Pentacles, you get the 5 of Swords. Interesting. So we got 2 5s on the table there in that section there to do with your guides. The 5 of Swords is walking away from relationships that don't work or complicated, and that's what maybe that fruit, that dead fruit, dead seeds that's just fallen off that tree twice, it's got to be said, onto this, and it could be a case of that, just sort of saying say goodbye to things and walk towards the stuff that makes you feel very secure, basically. You know, some things are not worth winning, basically. And then you get the 7 of Swords, playing smart. It could be a case for some of you, I'm not really into this sort of way of reading, but it could be a case for some of you that you've got to say goodbye to someone who just wasn't really honest, really, who may not have had your best interests at heart, and stuff like that. They may have been sort of like messing around, as it were, which makes you feel like a little bit stuck out of out on a limb, basically, left high and dry. But that's for some of you. It won't be for all of you, but it's not the main energy I get from it. I think the main energy is the case here is playing smart, is trusting your intuition. So you come out your shell a little bit and you give out a little bit. You put out a little bit, as it were, within your relationships, and smartly putting your emotions out there. That's what I think it is, because it's clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. On the material side, the King of Swords, you get the High Priestess. High Priestess is all about that inner vision, being clear about where you're going. What I was saying here earlier on. When you are, then that procrastination will not happen in your life. And you will also then be in a perfect position, because you're concentrating on one thing rather than trying to concentrate on everything. All of a sudden, you can seize on those opportunities as they come past your nose, as it were, and lead you into being absolutely in tune with who you are and what you should be doing. Excuse me. With the 10 of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever, this abundance that's coming through, it's a long-term abundance. It's not just a flash in the pan, and this comes from gold, panning for gold, where you get flash. And that is all very well. A flash in that pan is great, but it's not gonna pay for the rest of your life. This here is sort of saying, this is about the longer term situation here, installing the longer term security, abundance within your life. And you've got to do it on a daily basis. And on this side, we get the King of Cups. So now we've got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And as I said, this side here may be influencing this side here. It may be a case of that someone who you work with, or someone who you've got projects with, maybe the person that you find the security in, that you may want to build a bigger relationship with. That could well be the case here. But the King of Cups is as well, because we've got underneath we've got the Two of Pentacles, of course. The King of Cups here is having a control over your emotions in order for you to be clear about the thing that you should be concentrating on at that moment. So not allowing your emotions to sort of kind of go, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? And moving from pillar to post. With the Three of Wands, you get the Three of Wands. I think it's pretty clear what we said. I did call you out a little bit. Sorry about that, Scorpio. It's only because I love you, you know. So, yeah, I think it's a case of that. For a lot of things, I think it's a case of stop procrastinating. That's why you got the Chariot cards. But there is also a point to be said here, which I think is quite important as well, is realising the opportunities that are coming and going in your life and seizing upon them. Okay? With the Two of Cups, you get the Eight of Wands. This is messages of, I think this is a clarification of the clear understanding of when you feel at one with yourself. There's also messages, a sort of clear indication of maybe this person here that you work with, that's maybe connected with you, is the one. And that's where you're getting the messages sort of saying, this is what I should be doing, this is the one I should be with. And it's going to become clear to you, basically. It's going to be moving on very quickly, and I would move towards that as much as possible. What's just dropped on there? Oh, it's just a leaf. I thought it was a caterpillar, actually, to start with when it's there, because it looks like, I'll show you what it looks like. It looks like that. Oh, yeah, there you go. It just wants to go on the board. Fine, fair enough. Yeah, it looks like a caterpillar. So it could be a case of just starting that process of, you know, changing from a caterpillar into a butterfly. Could be really beautiful for you, Scorpio. So there you go. That was your weekly. Thank you very much for being here. Supporting this channel is really important. I really do appreciate that. And Scorpio, you are amazing. You really are. And yeah, we've got that live reading coming out with Veritas Tarot as well, which you will find a link to that future live, so you can prepare your videos. It's good to subscribe to both channels in order to ask the question. I don't think it's a it's not like a prerequisite, but you know, to have this fair exchange, it would be good. So yeah, that will be coming out with on the 11th, which I will be doing with Victoria. That's going to be absolutely brilliant. It's going to be great fun. Yeah, so in the meantime, Scorpio, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.